All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to make Gandalf in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. So let's jump in. Detailed customization. The first thing I'm going to show you is what we're using for the base head. We're using base head number 37. It's near the bottom of the list here. And then for skin, we are using the base skin of 40 and the skin color of 5 with wrinkles set to 100 and skin sheen down at 14. So this is going to be the base of what sets everything up. So let's jump into the numbers. In the body, we are looking at a height of 195, a torso length of 17, muscle style set to 28. It kind of gives him some old man type muscle look. Muscle strength, I've got set to 99. Trap size, -59. Upper body muscle mass, -75. Lower body, -98. The upper body size set to -90, and the lower body size set to -3. For the head size, we're looking at -10. Head length, 81. Head width, 0. Head depth, 40. Face height, 14. Neck length, 35. Neck thickness, 60. For the upper body, the shoulder width is going to be -30, shoulder size -90, chest thickness -60, chest size -34, torso width -50, torso depth -54. The arm length I have set to -60. The arm size I have set to 4. Upper arms -8, forearms 15. The lower body, his waist width is going to be -34. His waist size is set to 0. His rear size set to -100. Ain't no badunkadunk in the Gandalf. Leg size -13, -15 for thighs, and -11 for calves. He's kind of got those chicken legs going on. For posture, I've got his movement style set to 47. His elbow angle -98. His knee angle -100, and his posture set to 14. If you want to really make him old manish, you could go like this, but Gandalf doesn't really walk like that. He's still got some swagger in his walk. Now let's take a look at the head. We already went over head and skin, so let's jump into the brow. For brow height, we are looking at 45. Brow spacing, we're at 29. The brow depth overall, -56. For the inner, -27, and the outer, 27. For brow angle, we're at -4, and the brow bend, we're at -77. You can make changes to these if you want to give him a kinder or meaner looking kind of furrow in his face. For the eyes, the eye height, we have -37. The eye width, we're at 95. The depth, we are at -4. Size, -40. The eye angle, we are at 29. I've added squint in here. This obviously depends on how you want to make his eyes look really kind, or if he's kind of got that more furrowed look. It seems like a lot of the time he's squinting in a lot of the images I could find, so I give him quite a bit of squint. We're at 60 and 60 for both of these. For the nose, his nose length is going to be 100. His bridge width is 10. His bridge height is at -4. The bridge bump overall, -47. And then the upper is -63, the lower is -48. For his nostril size, I'm at 15 with 41 for height and 4 for width. For the tip depth, we're at -39, -44 for the angle, and sharpness is at 43. For the ears, pretty much left these mostly default. We're at size 10, 44 for angle, -10 for openness, and 0 for everything else. For his cheeks, we are at -17 on the neck cheek thickness, -17 on the bulge, and -98 on the neck fat. For the cheek height, we are at -47. The width, we are at 22, and the cheek depth, we are at 31. Make him like a puffy squirrel, you go higher. For the mouth, we are at -100 for the height. We're at 61 for width. -31 for protrusion. The mouth corners, I am at -9. The thickness, I'm at 2, and the lower lip is at 41. Could probably actually draw this back just a touch more. For the jaw, we are at 16 on the definition, 41 for the width, -93 for position, -55 for protrusion. The chin height is at 100. The chin width is at 44, and the chin protrusion is at -54. You don't see this that much because it's all covered in hair, but it's going to help put the shape of his face where it needs to be. For hairstyle, we are rocking a nice 45 here. There's quite a few hairstyles that could work for this. A 44 could work. If you come up here, you could go for the more straight-haired Gandalf. I'm not a fan of this one. 21. 17 kind of gets his length down more, but it's a little too curly in my opinion. 4 would work. I think 4 is the best, closest to his actual hair. The only downside to it is the length. It's not as long. So any of these options will work. Personally, I went with 45 because I like having the length. But I do like that last curly look. For the root color, we're at 15, and the tip color, we're at 16. Obviously, these could be made up to your adjustments on however white his hair you want. For the root tip blend, we're at 59, sheen 23, sheen 18. For the eyebrows, we are at 7 for the shape, and for the color, we're at number 7 with a thickness of 72. Facial hair, we are at the number 32 beard with the same as the hair for 15 and 16 for the root and tip colors. Root and tip blend, we're at 82, 47 for sheen, 14 for sheen. For the body hair, we have no body hair, so we're at type 1. You could give them some if you want. For the makeup, I think we're pretty much empty on all the actual makeups, but let's look at his eye colors. So we are at type 2 for eyes. We are at the iris primary, which is the inner part of the eye. We're at 259. For the secondary, we're at 249. For the tertiary, we're at 99. This is kind of the outer ring. And then the sclera, which is the whiteness of the eyes, we are at 107. Iris size, -17. Pupil size, -24. Feel free to change these values to give them a different shade of blue. This is what I went with. For the eyelashes, we're at 111, 28 length, 71 density. No eyeshadow, no eyeliner, no freckles, no cheek coloring. His lips are just normal, and his teeth are normal as well. No tattoos or markings, no scars. And I did not put any dirt on him. So that's it. That's going to be how I have my Gandalf set up. Feel free to change those values to anything that you guys want. I have him set up as a pawn, so I've got his vocation set to mage, his inclination to kind-hearted, and his voice to kind-hearted faithful 1. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get his voice in this game, unfortunately, because that would be dope. Maybe a model come out for it. That'd be sick. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to change it up however you want your Gandalf to be, and I will catch you guys next time. I'm out. Deuces.